The delivery of the promise of a lean cabinet is what President Uhuru Kenyatta and his Deputy William Ruto have earned accolades for, with the business community bracing for better days ahead of economic prosperity.
We therefore appreciate the formation of a lean cabinet as we had pushed for in our employers' manifesto prior to the elections. And of particular mention is the fact that a ministry to be in charge of labor, social security and services has been formed.
And we do appreciate the fact that we are expecting a lean government from them. And by so doing this, they've been able to merge ministries together.
And even as the country waits for the naming of cabinet secretaries, the Kenya Association of Manufacturers is asking that a special rapid result-oriented body be formed whose mandate will be to reduce bureaucracies in government operations.
There has to be a department within the office of the president that is powerful enough to coordinate and deal with the conflicts between different ministries that affect enterprise and that is resolved at the level of the presidency.
But the industry players decried the abolishing of the East African Community docket, which they say was instrumental in enhancing trade relations between Kenya and her neighbors, who are the main business partners.
Colleagues in the region have the Ministry of EAC. How can Kenya not? Even if we think it is light, the whole point is it is part of the allegiance of the community. So I think this is something that they will need to correct.
And at the coast where the tourism industry is the economic backbone of the region, players in the hospitality industry say the placement of tourism and commerce under one docket would harmonize marketing of Kenya abroad.
I'm assuming that those who are involved in forming these structures do know what they are there for. However, I'd like to appeal to them to ensure that there's equity and tourism gets its fair share.
And their plea to the president and his deputy is to ensure they pick a competitive and professional cabinet that would live to the aspirations of Kenyans.
We know the people who understand the industry, the government knows them, everybody knows them. So we're talking about due process, we're talking about fairness, we're talking about transparency, and we're talking about a good performance record in forming decisions on who or who not to appoint.
President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto are expected to unveil their cabinet secretaries anytime next week. Kendagor Obadiah for Citizen Weekend.